The App Store is, in many ways, a second chance at life for some games that otherwise missed their mark the first time around, or feel they have enough legs to penetrate the market again. Touch Detective, also known as Mystery Detective by Bworks, came out in most regions for the Nintendo DS in 2006, and attempted to showcase a point-and-click adventure-style game for the system. While not critically acclaimed, it was still a fun game, and now iOS users can give this quirky game a go for themselves. Unfortunately, instead of addressing issues that plagued the original title, this title comes as an almost pristine copy of the 2006 game. As such, players will need to overcome two issues that have become trademarks of the genre: that of pixel hunting and obscure logic solutions. Obscurity is almost the expectation in the small town of Osawari, where your character, Detective Mackenzie, lives. The cute Lolita-style world highlights the strangeness of each character, with Mackenzie having regular internal conversations that often sidetrack away from the topic at hand. It's a charming and intriguing world that beggars curiosity, especially when the game starts out by having you chase someone stealing dreams, but once you're into the game proper, the bubble quickly bursts. As per the game's title, there's an emphasis on touching, which in any other adventure game would simply be referred to as a click, and you'll need to do a lot of it. There are no highlights to point out objects of interest, which means you may not make the connection between repairing a net with a spider web without external help — you're welcome by the way — and when the game fails to provide any hints about where to go next, you'll need to go room by room, touching everything in the blind hope that you progress the story. With the fix being as simple as implementing an object highlight or hint system, it's hard to understand why the developer would keep the game's beguilingly confusing system exactly the same after all this time. The clever dialogue, cute visuals, and intriguing world make it an easy game to like, but the gameplay pushes you away, making it hard to justify purchasing all the remaining chapters of the game. If you're desperate for an adventure game, you could do worse than Touch Detective, but it's still a product of a bygone era, carrying almost all of its weaknesses in tow. This has been Andrew with AppSpy.com. We review, you decide.